2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the beautiful grounds of TPC Sawgrass, our opening round coverage of the Players' Championship is about to begin. It looks like a great day out there. Hi, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Down on the course, walking with the feature group is Henny Koyak. John McCarthy is with us as well. Rich, it's a monster week on tour. It's the Players' Championship. What challenges does TPC Sawgrass present?
I think more than anything else, it's the most effective and efficient way to attack this peat dye design, Andrew. There's nothing straightforward about it. The tee boxes point you one direction, the fairway landing area is in a different direction, and the greens sit in a different direction. There are no straight lines on this golf course. You have to think outside the box to get it around the best at TPC Sawgrass, which is not something that the best in the world tend to do very well. They like things very linear. This is not linear. This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
And this is why we think this player is going to be world class. To produce that against Max Homa, wow, wow, wow.
Looking at the leaderboard, our featured player is currently in first place with Max Homa in second.
Going and going and going.
Well, Rich, not only is Max extremely talented on the course, but everyone seems to love him off the course as well.
The king of Twitter now roasting all the other players in the field this week. What an unbelievable performance. This guy's got it all. His swing is phenomenal. The short game is there, makes the big putts when he needs to. His game all around is as good as anybody's when he's in full flight. It's a lot of fun to watch him play.
He is taking this on.
Stop now, keep on.
A tap in for birdie. You gotta love it. And he improves his score to 2 under par for the event. Stepping on to the par 3 third.
Such a cool little par 3. Love this green. There's a low section in the front and a high section in the back. And anytime they put the pin all the way in the back section of this green, well, I'll tell you what, good luck on you. If you miss this green long and or left, that bunker sits some 5 feet below the surface of the green.
Henny, what do you see in this putt?
I'm down here, I've done the read, and this is a left to righter.
Putt is underway.
He makes the putt and extends his lead.
Setting the tone early in this round.
And with that, he moves to 3 under par for the championship. And we're on the tee of the par 4 fourth hole.
Just a small little twisty par 4. Just going to take out a fairway wood, find the fairway, and from there you're going to have a small second shot, probably a wedge. 3 distinct sections to this green: the front, the right, and the back left, and all of them have their difficulties when hitting your approach shot into them. However, in my mind's eye, if you find the fairway, you should have a decent look for birdie.
And the mindset now is to get up and down from here. That's a really nice play. And the short par putt is good. Here's a quick look at the leaderboard, and he is up by 3.
All right, Rich, the par 4 fifth. A strong hole, this one, isn't it?
Par 4, 471 yards from the back. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second shot into this long, thin green. He's got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the field. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. Our leader is currently out by 4 strokes as we check the standings. Well played, mate. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. And just a supremely accurate shot from way out. Right at it. To a 9-foot chance here.
A great birdie chance here.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And he moves to 5 under par.
Over to the par 4 7th hole.
Par 4, 451 yards. All sorts of danger down the left-hand side. First tee shot out to the right. Second shot, find the green. 2-putt and sprint to the tee on the 8th.
Okay, we've got about a 140-yard shot here.
This one's looking pretty good.
3 feet to the cup. Before we move on to the next hole, we show you that our leader is up by 6. All right, we're moving along to the action at the 8th.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person. Just leaking ever so slightly. Awesome.
Still some work to do here. John, give us a read on this putt.
This one's breaking left to right.
Good looking stroke right here. Yes! Okay, let's see how things stand. Our featured player is ahead by 7. An opportunity here with a par 5. Oh, I can hear the golf claps around the course. Aggressive play on the par 5, and it pays off.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
So close. A birdie would look really nice on the scorecard. Here's a look at the way things stand. He is ahead by 8. Now to the par 4 10th. Buckle up, take a look at this one. 5 feet to the cup.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
As we head to the next hole, our featured player is ahead by 8 shots.
That's a big drive.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 17 feet from the cup.
Get excited. This could go in. How good was that putt? Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead. That really puts the leader way out ahead of the rest of the pack. And it's only the first round.
Oh, look at this soar through the air.
His second shot here.
Okay, one extra club.
A little off the mark on that approach shot.
A bit too much club there.
If he makes this, he'll save his par. Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead.
Well, as you start to head for home here at TPC Sawgrass, you're blessed with this wonderful par 3 third.
And this is a really cool par 3. You've got 3 distinct areas on the green, front right, all the way to the left-hand side, and the back right. Wherever they put the pin is going to dictate what shot shape you want to have into that green. I think it's a really cool design because it requires you to think about how you want the golf ball to land on the green and the way you want it to bounce. I think Pete Dye did a great job in designing this green.
Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. He's found the surface. Good chance here. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Gotta like it. He's feeling it.
Let's check out the 15th. It's a par 4.
Players do hit through a shoot off this tee shot, which makes it a little bit simpler, I believe, for the players. Bunker down the right-hand side is no good because you'll have trees blocking you out with your second shot. If you miss it left into the pine straw, now you've got some trees blocking you out there. So finding the fairway is imperative. This green is no fun. You find the center of the green and you might be able to putt every single day, but in all reality, you have to find the correct section in order to give yourself the best look at making a putt.
We've made our way to a par 5.
Ideally, players want to take their tee shots from right to left. Start off that fairway bunker and move it left back in the fairway. Anything down the left-hand side can get caught up into those trees and really cause players issues with their layup. You find the fairway, and now you have a massive decision to make. Go for it or bail out to the left, thinking that's the safe play. It really is not. You have to be brave and try and find this green with your second shot. If not, it could come up and bite you. This one is all over it.
The perfect wind swing. Nice and easy.
8 feet left to the cup. And it drops for eagle. After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard. We've reached the 17th. It's a par 3.
Par 3 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with the golf club in your hand, do you hit the green?
Going with pitching wedge here. Oh, what a shot here at 17. The fans love it. And now a birdie putt coming up. And after that hole, our featured player is in first place. Out to the 18th tee.
It's just one of the most difficult, visually intimidating holes I think you'll ever face in your life. Somehow, try and hit it down the right-hand side of the fairway, keep it out of the rough, and from there, hit it out to the right-hand side of the green somehow, also keeping it out of the rough or that pot bunker short right. Listen, you'd be happy to make 5 here, that's for sure. 4s are magnificent. 3s are unicorns. They really don't happen that much. It is such a difficult, demanding finishing hole. Probably one of the toughest in championship golf.
A birdie on 18 to close out the round. And folks, at the end of this first round, he's going to find himself in first place. Not bad, Rich.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
Well, that'll do it for today, folks. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and the entire crew, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long, and thanks for watching 2K Sports. "2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome back to second round action of the Players' Championship. Hi again, everyone. Andrew Catalan here. Glad to have you back with us. And Rich, as we get set for this second round, our featured player is at the top of the leaderboard.
Yeah, he's out there. He's got the lead. But listen, there's so much golf left to be played in this 72-hole event. Let's see what he can produce.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that shot right there. Henny, how tricky is this one?
I've had to read this a couple times because there's a subtle last-minute break at the end. It's going to go left.
That starts off on a good line.
Taking a look at the leaderboard, he's got the lead. Let's take a look at the par 5 second.
Driver not necessarily required here because you have to shape your tee shot from right to left, and if you're a right-handed golfer, that's not the easiest thing to do. So lefties have a better opportunity, I think, of finding this fairway than most with driver. From there, a second shot over a long bunker to a green that's very narrow, dotted by pot bunkers. Truly is one of the coolest par 5s on this layout.
This tee shot is looking good so far. About 220 left to the hole.
Drawing it in there beautifully.
This is a tricky putt. Here we go, putt on the way. Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard. Stepping on to the par 3 third.
Par 3, just 177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that.
Going with 8 iron here. That is how you play it, and now a birdie look at the third. No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front. And now teeing off on a par 4.
Par 4, 384 yards from the back, a long snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
Oh, that was unfortunate, to say the least. Needs this one for bogey. John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
Pretty sure this is breaking pretty hard to the right.
This putt starts off nicely. He's got this one for double bogey.
There is a significant amount of right to left on this putt.
And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard.
It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th.
Huge mounding down the left-hand side that you want to avoid at all costs. The bunker down the right-hand side, to be fair, is not that bad. But a little further right of that, though, that's the water. You want no part of it. Second shot is downhill to a green. To be fair, that's mostly flat, runs from back left to front right, but one of the more benign greens on this layout.
15 feet to the cup.
A really good look at birdie.
Looking really good, this one. And just a little bit of work was all that was needed to finish up there. Currently sitting at an impressive 20 under par here. The 6th is a par 4.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid. Just replacement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
Well, this would be a familiar spot, Rich. It looks like the same one as yesterday.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts.
And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it.
Looks good off the blade. Okay, and after that hole, now 21 under for the event.
Now teeing off on the par 4 7th hole.
Difficult par 4, 451 yards. Water and sand all the way down the left-hand side. Hit it out to the right. Find the green with your second and sprint to the next hole, making 4.
What a beautiful leave right there.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Another birdie. That's That's 2 in a row. Maybe the start of a hot streak.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
We've reached the 8th hole. It's a par 3.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
This putt is breaking right to left.
This could be a big momentum putt. It's for birdie. Right on line, but just misses. And just this short one left for par. No change atop the leaderboard after that hole. The tee shot at number 9. Oh, flex on that drive.
You know, Andrew, I think he's going to go for this one.
Now from the green side bunker. This putt from 3 feet away. That one drops. It's the 5th birdie of the round. Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place. We begin the second 9 with a par 4. This looks like a really strong tee shot. This is about a 120-yard shot. I think this one's coming in nicely. This one from 4 feet away.
Looking for another birdie here.
Wow, you hit an approach shot like that and still come away with a par. That is a bummer. Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard.
Picking it up on the 11th hole here.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers on the left-hand side. You might have a hope of going for it in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful.
And look at that. Focus solely on the green. This is a bold play. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
Well, from here, it looks like the putt's going to go uphill, moving right to left.
He's put a pure stroke on that one. It's tracking towards the cup. And now 25 under par for the tournament as we move over to the next hole. The 12th hole is a par 4.
Par 4, 12, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
Oh, that was pure. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Hole number 13, a par 3.
So many different levels to this green. On the par 3, playing 181 yards from the back. You can get it close. You can even make a hole-in-one, but watch out if you hit the wrong spot of the green. It's difficult to two-putt from there.
Putting for birdie. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4.
If you hit it down the left-hand side, the golf ball will chase a long way, but you'll be blocked out by some trees. You hit it out to the right, you're going to be on top of a mound, but you'll have a really good idea of what's in front of you. This hole historically plays as one of the toughest ones on the back 9, and it's all because of where that green sits. It sits from right to left, with a decent amount of movement in it. It is not straightforward at all. This hole causes players all kinds of problems.
This is a ball striking clinic. Yet another green in red here.
And I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard.
We've hit the par 4 15th hole.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course. Par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final three.
Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
This putt's going to break to the right.
After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard. Henny, what can you tell us about this shot?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
Wow, imagine that. It was so close. What a big roll this would be. An eagle putt on the line. This putt starts on a good line. It's looking really good. And after that hole, our featured player is still atop the leaderboard. Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
When you play here in a practice round, it looks like you could just throw it on there. But when you're in a tournament round, it doesn't even look like it exists. The hole changes so much when the tournament starts. That's what I love about it. You just add 35,000 people who are having some fun and ready to heckle you if you knock it in the water. Good luck. Enjoy.
We're going to see that shot on the highlight reel. What a shot at 17, and now a birdie chance. And a 4-footer left.
Little birdie look in here.
The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider. Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place. This shot is about 130 yards from the hole. This is pitching wedge on the way. 4 feet to the cup. Okay, and that will do it for the day. And the second round comes to an end, and they are in first place.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
We had so much fun out there today. Thank you for joining us. For all of us at 2K Sports, we'll see you soon.